The gateway of Eastern India. This is a major achievement for Shyama Prasad Mukherjee of Kolkata, serving the community of the nation for 150 glorious years.
লোকজন যাবে তাকে ঢুকিয়ে একদম সে জাহাজে তুলে দিয়ে যেমন করে সঞ্জয় কুমার বলছি দেখা আছে আমার জায়গা দোকানে আমার ওই ডিউটি না, এটা তোমার ডিউটি। স্যার পেন নেওয়া হয়েছিল না? সব আছে এর মধ্যে দেখ তাহলে ওই বাক্স নাম তো আছে সব সাইজ আমরা মিলে পাঠাই কিছু তাহলে সই করে ঠিক আছে এই দেখো এটা নিউজ পেপার নাকি অরিজিনাল প্রেস রিলিজটা আমি দিয়েছি ভেতরে সিগনেচার হয়নি বলে দিচ্ছি না সিগনেচার সরকারি ভালো আছে হ্যাঁ এই তুই দৌড়ে যা যে কোনো জিনিস নিয়ে চলে যেত আর ঠিক আছে দাঁড়া না ভেতরে দিয়ে দেবো হ্যাঁ এই আসবে না মালাকাত না গাড়ি গেছে না গাড়ি গেছে আসার কথা
Engineering marvel coverage for Rabindra Setu celebrates communications, honoring UNESCO's global mandate of peace and sustainable development for all.
সৈকতে যাবে অনেকগুলো নিয়ে অনেক জায়গায় শুনতে হবে তুই আসলে এদিকে শুনতে হবে ক্লাস লিখে দিন টেস্ট ওই যেটার মধ্যেই আছে ভাই গেল না করে নিয়ে গিয়ে সই করে ভিতরে আছে प्लस वन लिख दीजिए चार्टर किन पीस ভিতরে আছে নামগুলো আছে এগুলো পুলিশ এগুলো পুলিশ অধিকার না অধিকার বিশাল
কত লাগবে না কাউকে দিতে পারবে কোনো একটা লিস্ট হবে যেটা ভাইদের কিছু লাগবে বললাম ডিউটি করে নেই
তার আগে আমি তোকে দিলাম না
আগের বলে আমি ডিউটি করে
লাগবে
সলভ করবেন
ঠিক আছে জ্যাকেট ছাড়া তো ঠান্ডা পড়ছে না তাই মালিক ওর উঠে তো ক্যামেরাম্যান আসবে বলে একটু আগে যাচ্ছে ফোন করে তো
Number two, to PPP move to increase its capacity to 130 million metric tons by 2030. More than 650 acres of land in Haldia and around 135 acres in Kolkata and its adjoining areas are readily available and on offer for development of port-based industry. The port has partnered with Cochin Shipyard for ship repair of its NS dry docks with plans to develop repair facilities at Kidapur dry docks and shipbuilding facilities at Jellingham. During the pandemic, the port has converted its Centenary Hospital to a dedicated 150-bedded COVID hospital with prompt installation of a 3,000-liter liquid medical oxygen tank at the hospital premises. The CSR initiatives of the port support schools, old age homes and girls' hostels in the Sundarban area. Indeed, with its glorious past, the port is all set for cruising to a vibrant future. India's only riverine major port, Shyama Prasad Mukherjee Port, Kolkata, SMPK, erstwhile Kolkata Port Trust, originated as Calcutta Port Commissioners. Its sesquicentennial celebration in January 2020 was graced by the Honorable Prime Minister, who also laid the foundation for various projects of the port. Stretching from Sandheads to Farakka, the port's twin dock system constitutes the Kolkata Dock System, KDS, and Haldia Dock Complex, HDC. KDS handles more than 6.5 lakh containers annually at its Netaji Subhash docks, while catering to break bulk cargo at Kidapur docks and liquid cargo like POL, edible oil at the Bajbat jetties. The better drafted HTC, formally commissioned in 1977, primarily caters to dry bulk cargo and supports the steel belt of eastern India, connected through rail, road, and waterways. Located at the juncture of National Waterways 1 and 2, Kolkata Port is geared to harness the potential of inland waterways. Port provides crucial services to the eastern and northeastern parts of India, along with landlocked countries of Nepal and Bhutan. The robust railway network of Haldia and Kolkata catered to more than 29 MMT of cargo and has achieved a historic high landing of 64 million metric tons of cargo in 2019-20. In a maiden record, the port handled a Cape-size vessel MV Lake T with 66,000 MT of steam coal at Saugar anchorage in June 2021. Kolkata Port, playing a vital role to success, Prime Minister's Look East policy. First trial movement of container ships from SMP Kolkata to Agartala via Chattogram Port was flagged off in July 2020, connecting the seaports of Bangladesh to the northeastern region. The Indo-Bangla Protocol route allows transportation of cargo from India to the NER through Bangladesh ports, reducing time and logistics costs. The tea sourced from Amingaon ICD at Assam has been an important product for exports to Kolkata port for a long time. The port has eased business activities by RFID tracking, people-less service delivery, digitized transport solutions with state-of-the-art cargo handling services. Port has undertaken projects like Kidapur Dock 1 rejuvenation and mechanization of berth number 2 through PPP mode to increase its capacity to 130 million metric tons by 2030. More than 650 acres of land at Haldia and around 135 acres at Kolkata and its adjoining areas are readily available and on offer for development of port-based industry. The port has partnered with Cochin Shipyard for ship repair of its NS dry docks with plans to develop repair facilities at Kidapur dry docks and shipbuilding facilities at Jellinghu. During the pandemic, the port has converted its centenary hospital to a dedicated 150-bedded COVID hospital with count installation of a 3,000-liter liquid medical oxygen tank at the hospital premises. The CSR initiatives of the port support schools, old age homes, and girls' hostels in the Sundarban area. Indeed, with its glorious past, the port is all set for cruising to a vibrant future. India's only riverine major port, Shyama Prasad Mukherjee Port, Kolkata, SMPK, erstwhile Kolkata Port Trust, originated as Calcutta Port Commissioners. Its sesquicentennial celebration in January 2020 was graced by the Honorable Prime Minister, who also laid the foundation for various
आप स्टैंड पे भी रख सकते हैं आप स्टैंड में रख दीजिए सामने
अच्छा ऑन लगे क्या
একটু তো আসছে ঠিক আছে ম্যানেজ করতে হবে একটু আছে ম্যানেজ করে নিতে হবে ঠিক আছে
दादा जनाब दादा
ওই পজিশনটা খুব ভালো হতো
Marking yet another milestone for Shyama Prasad Mukherjee Port, Kolkata, a gigantic heavy load carrier as wide as 38 meters across the beam, carrying an oversized Goliath gantry crane, navigated through the treacherous riverine channel of the Hooghly, which is one of the longest navigational channels in the world. The maximum acceptable beam was only 25 meters so far. The total pilotage distance to Kolkata was 223 kilometers, comprising 75 kilometers of sea and 148 kilometers of river pilotage. Shyama Prasad Mukherjee Port, Kolkata made all the arrangements for safe navigation of the large vessel.
वहाँ पे हो जाएगी इसलिए आपको वहाँ पे जा सकते हैं या उस साइड पे जा सकते हैं
The help of hydraulic sciences and GPS technology, experienced river pilots skillfully mastered the hazards of the unpredictable Hooghly, a river famous for its bars, bores and bends. Besides the challenges associated with the tidal river, the eastern channel of the Hooghly was expanded by moving away some of the buoys to make it easier for such a high beam vessel to maneuver through. All inward and outward movements of the other vessels and barges were suspended during that time. The navigation channels and anchorage points were vacated as well.
I must compliment my marine team, my pilots, all associate officers for doing meticulous planning, flawless execution. This train will help GRSE in making most modern ships for our country.
MV Dongbank Giant Number 2 was chartered by Garden Reach Shipbuilders and Engineers Limited for transportation of fully assembled structure of the enormous Goliath gantry crane to augment its naval shipbuilding infrastructure. The vessel reached Cherbourg from Sandheads on the 18th of February 2021, guided through remote pilotage by BTMS. The river pilots guided the vessel northward through the eastern channel to Diamond Harbour, where it anchored on the 19th of February. The next day, it propelled further to anchor at Bojboj, where 2 harbour pilots got on board to guide the vessel from this point onward. Setting sail from Bojboj on the 21st of February morning, the vessel was steered ahead for berthing in the river jetties of the Garden Reach shipyard. As the gateway of Eastern India, this is a major achievement for Shama Prasad Mukherjee Port, Kolkata, serving the community and the nation for 150 glorious years. Marking yet another milestone for Shama Prasad Mukherjee Port, Kolkata, a gigantic heavy load carrier as wide as 38 meters across the beam, carrying an oversized Goliath gantry crane, navigated through the treacherous riverine channel of the Hooghly, which is one of the longest navigational channels in the world. The maximum acceptable beam was only 25 meters so far. The total pilotage distance to Kolkata was 223 kilometers, comprising 75 kilometers of sea and 148 kilometers. Kolkata made all the arrangements for safe navigation of the large vessel. With the help of hydraulic sciences and GPS technology, experienced river pilots skillfully mastered the hazards of the unpredictable Hooghly, a river famous for its bars, bores, and bends, besides the challenges associated with the tidal river. The eastern channel of the Hooghly was expanded by moving away some of the buoys to make it easier for such a high-lead vessel to maneuver through. All inward and outward movements of the other vessels and barges were suspended during that time. The navigation channels and anchorage points were vacated as well.
I must compliment my marine team, my pilots, all associate officers for doing meticulous planning, flawless execution. This train will help GRSE in making most modern ships for our country.
MV Dongbank Giant Number 2 was chartered by Garden Reach Shipbuilders and Engineers Limited for transportation of fully assembled structure of the enormous Goliath gantry crane to augment its naval shipbuilding infrastructure. The vessel reached Cherbourg from Sandheads on the 18th of February 2021, guided through remote pilotage by BTMS. The river pilots guided the vessel northward through the eastern channel to Diamond Harbour, where it anchored on the 19th of February. The next day, it propelled further to anchor at Bojboj.
Hello. Kolkata Port, Kolkata Stadium.
Good afternoon, esteemed Chairman Sir, and respected senior officers of Shama Prasad Mukherjee Port, Kolkata. Today we are privileged and have great pleasure to see that a galaxy of journalists from print and electronic media, locally, regionally, and nationally, all are here in our midst. We welcome all media friends who are well versed with the port affairs and are always interested in comprehensive newsworthy magnitudes of SMP Kolkata. Now, Sri Vinit Kumar, our chairman, Shama Prasad Mukherjee Port, Kolkata, will have great pleasure to address the members of the port estate on multi-dimensional aspects of SMP Kolkata, including Kolkata dock system and Haldia dock complex. Now, our chairman will brief. Sir.
Thank you, everyone. A very good afternoon to all of you. I welcome you all to Shama Prasad Mukherjee Port annual press conference. Before I brief you about the port performance in the last year and the Sagarmala, Hisar Sal and other issues. I am very happy to inform you that Shama Prasad Mukherjee Port has been certified as a great place to work. It is a certification which is given by an organization which is related with the Economic Times, and it runs a whole process. So my colleague Shreya, she will make a small brief presentation as to tell you as to what great place to work is, and only tell you that 3-4 parameters have been tested for all our employees. One point is pride. So 91% of our employees feel proud to work in Shama Prasad Mukherjee Port. Another parameter is the sense of value, whether the employees feel a sense of value working in the organization, whether they feel whether they are being valued in the organization. So, yeah, are they being valued in the organization? So 85% of the employees feel that they are valued, and camaraderie among the employees, like when you work, whether you work as a team or you work independently. So the camaraderie index is 88%. So with these figures, we have been certified as a great place to work. It is in the league of companies like Tata Steel, IUCL, and others. My colleague will just give you 35 minutes.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, Honorable Chairman, Sir, Secretary, Sir, and my dear colleagues, and a warm welcome to all my friends from the media. I'm Shreya Gautam. I'm a proud employee of Shama Prasad Mukherjee Port, who has been certified as a great place to work. Great Place to Work is an assessment and recognition program which is considered as the gold standard when it comes to employer brand recognition, and in turn enables the organization to actionable insights for improving the employer experience. We at Port has been organizing different events and different safety weeks and different awareness programs for all our employees. Our Port is just not another organization. It's an organization with a complete package. We do not believe in an organization where we work 9 to 6. It's not the mundane routine that we follow. Rather, it is a symbiotically highlighted itself as an organization which takes care of its employees, also proudly carrying on the legacy by respecting the value that has been inherited over the last 15 decades. Our maiden initiative of the Great Place to Work certification denotes the voice of employees and demonstrates that we are an employer of choice. Our no objective could be successful without the base of an employees, because employees are the intangible assets of any organization. The successful program of Sagarmala Ke Saath Saal, it's because of the employees, because employees are the root for any organization. We usually, in our employees, we encourage employee participation among all class and stature. We regularly upgrade the skills of employees with new training modules from premium institutes all over India and abroad, alongside with our in-house institute. We believe that happy clients are because of happy employees. Due to this, the main baseline of Sagarmala Ke Saath Saal is port-led prosperity. That is, it will invade internet employment because of port-led industrialization. We always know that there is a positive correlation between great work culture and financial performance. No matter what size the business is, success is the result of continuous hard and smart efforts put in by happy and valued employees. The results in keeping the organization going, competing with its competitors, and elevating ahead of them all. And also we believe, as we say, glorious past and vibrant future. Now I will take you through the process of the survey one by one. SMPK participated in the Great Place to Work assessment program in the month of January, that is 21st of January 2022. I just repeat myself because Great Place to Work assessment and recognition program is considered as the gold standard. The annual study and recognition program is jointly hosted by the Economic Times, which gives the organization a chance to be eligible to feature in employer brand recognition of global repute. As we all know, we have already been certified as the great place to work. Now we are left with one more leg, that is the where we'll be nominated for the India's top 100 companies to work for. Now the survey dates were somewhere between 8th February to 22nd February. The survey stratifier was the grades and the levels were the survey stratified, out of which the sample were pulled in. Out of 3,640 employees, that includes both permanent, contractual, and third party, it includes both KDS and HTC, 710 were randomly sampled. Survey took place namely in two modes. The one is the online, where about 240 employees participated, and then the kiosk mode, about 470 employees participated. Employees turnout for the survey was about 88%. After the survey got over, there was an audit of the survey to check the authenticity of the entire survey, which took place in between the first to the second week of March, further sampling 50 employees, and there were rounds of questioning to the HR team by the survey team about the culture audit, the culture briefs, and stuffs like that. Now coming to the scoring, we had a score of 91%. As you can all see in my slide, SMPK's all-over trust index scoring against the list of India's top 100 stands at 91 against 92, which is a big thing, and it's commendable from all our employees that they think that we actually are eligible for such a high score. Now I will take you through the different graphs where we have been marked as. First, I'll take credibility at number 5, at bottom of the curve. That is, we stands at about 87, whereas the other top 100 companies in India stands at 88. At the respect parameter, we stand at 87, which is higher than the India's top 100 companies. Fairness, we equal with the India's top 100. Camaraderie, that is 88 by 88. And pride, our employees take immense pride in getting associated with our organization. That is, we stand at 90 against versus India's top 100 companies. Now, SMPK anticipates the based on score in previous practices will be considered for the India's best companies to work in the 2022 annual list that is published by the Economic Times under the category that is India's best employer in nation building category. We expect it to be held in sometime in mid-June. Now this is the wall of fame where we expect us to be there. And to conclude, I would like to say the coveted Great Place to Work certification is awarded to the organization that have best in the class people practice and provide outstanding employee experiences. The main highlight of the certification brings a core perspective of what the employees contemplate about the great workplace and the relationship with the port. It essentially defines who we are, what is vital for us, and what we value that makes us unique as an organization. SMPK is committed to continuous improvement with the aim to reimagine a better future of all, believing in glorious past and vibrant future. A strive to leap forward on the journey of inclusivity to create a safe, diverse, equitable, with open and progressive environment built on well-being and sustainability. Thank you.
Thank you, Shreya. This was something about great place to work experience which we had. As you are all aware that this is a year where the Sagarmala flagship program of Government of India under the Bluefish policy has completed 7 years. Sagarmala ke 7 saal is being celebrated. Under this, Shama Prasad Mukherjee Port has also covered number of projects and is also anticipating number of projects to come in the near future. Our Honorable Minister, Shri Sarvanan Sonowal ji, as he says, that we are the only port which has the unique distinction of having the power of both river and the sea. So we are at a juncture where we have sea on one side and National Waterway 1 and National Waterway 2 on the other side. And we have to harness this power in our future to provide a multimodal solution. When we talk of Gati Shakti, is multimodality where seamless connectivity is given in an integrated manner by all these modes of transportation acting as one for the benefit of the end user, giving him an optimum solution, economic solution, by integrating all these ports. And we are probably the one port which has river, which has rail, which has road transport, and which is a sea port also. So this is the unique feature of our port, and our thinking and our vision and our effort is in that direction as to how we can harness this potential to the advantage of the port as well as advantage of our users and our employees. Now coming to the performance of the port, last year we have had a profit of 120 crore as compared to 104 crore last year. However, the top line has been little less. It is 2703 crore as compared to 2796 crore because the profit this year is 120 crores against a profit of 104 crores last year.
It is loss or net?
It is net profit. And the operating income is almost same. It was 2424 last year and 2624 last year and 2627 this year. So that is our operating income, but our total income is slightly less. We had 2796 last year and 2703 this year. There is slight decrease in our traffic, overall traffic, from 61 million ton to 58 million tons this year, around 2.5 million tons. That is primarily because of we lost some cargo in coal and iron ore because of volatile situations of the pricing of coal and iron ore because of